All right, how's it going, WeldTube family? Once again here with Sendo Rodriguez at South Coast Welding Academy in Houston, Texas. Now, we are ready for action today. So we have two lovely ladies. Now, they are sisters. Her name is Samantha and Sierra. All right, so it's gonna be a very cool video, so make sure you pay attention. Let's go ahead and do this.
What's up, WeldTube family? I'm Samantha Rivera and I'm a pipe welder, and today I'm going to be welding on a 12-inch pipe, 375 wall in a 5G position with my sister.
Hi guys, I'm Sierra. I have 5 years welding experience. I'm also a pipe welder, so stay tuned guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we have Sam cleaning the pipe. You want to make sure you clean about 1 inch inside, 1 inch outside. We're going to use a 332 gap with a 332 landing. We're going to have 4 penetrated tacks, 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, and 1 on each side. For our tacks, we put about a 1 inch penetrated tacks at about 80 amps. Okay, we got our pipe set up in a 5G position. All right guys, so now we're ready to weld. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm starting at the bottom. You want to make sure that you feather your tacks. When you start up, I'm starting up at about 90 amps. Gonna start up, preheat my tack. Okay, I'm gonna whip and go back and make sure you're pushing that metal. Whip, go back and push that metal. I'm gonna go about midways. Once I get midways and Sam gets the clearance, she's going to begin on her side.
Okay, I'm starting the root pass at the bottom, going at about 85 amps. Making sure to whip it up and down. You need to make sure to feather your tacks really good so that when it's time to tie in, it ties in very well.
So for my first tie-in on the side, you also want to feather your tacks. Keep the same concept. You want to whip it, go back to your puddle, let your puddle build, push that metal. When you're getting closer to your tie-in, you want to make sure once you tie in, you start to weave side to side and continue over your tack as a hot pass and bring it right off. Okay guys, so here on the top of the root, it's going to be a little bit easier. You don't have to push as much because gravity will help the root penetrate. So you're going to keep the same concept, run the same amp. Also, when you tie in on your top tack, you want to make sure that that's feathered also, and you keep the same concept when you want to tie into that top tack.
When doing the root at the top, you want to make sure that you're pushing your rod in really good so that it penetrates well, and continue to do the up and down dragging.
Alright guys, I'm beginning the hot pass. Want to clean down the root, take all the trash off. To have a nice smooth root to throw the hot pass. I'm running my hot pass at about 90 amps.
Now I'm going to start my hot pass at about 90 amps. I'm going to move my rod from wall to wall. Make sure to keep my puddle evenly throughout the whole time. And when I continue on to the filler, I want to make sure to do the same. Real nice even puddle to make sure it is completely flushed, nicely evened out. Then I can continue on to my cap.
Okay, on your hot pass, you want to make sure that you clean all the trash off your root, make it nice and smooth and even. You want to run the hot pass at about 95 amps. Make sure you're going wall to wall. Keep that puddle tight. Keep the same speed all the way around. Alright guys, here we're running the first filler at about 100 amps. Okay, so on the first fill, you're going to do the same thing. You want to make sure you hit wall to wall, running at about 100 amps. Keep the same speed all the way around so your bead will stay nice and consistent. The pipe completely flushed. We're gonna go ahead and start capping. I'm gonna do it at 90 amps. I did grind a line, which that's optional, totally up to you. But now we're gonna start capping. Alright, so here we have Sam starting off with the first bead of the cap. Once she gets about midway, I'm gonna make sure that her start has no porosity so I can begin. Alright, so for the cap, you want to make sure you grind down any spots on your filler that are a little bit high. So when you put your cap, it doesn't have any high spots. So you want to run at about 90 amps on your cap. We put a 2-bead cap. You want to stay going at the same speed so that it can also stay consistent. finish off the 12-inch pipe with the 2 bead tap, making sure to tie in where she stopped. To all the ladies out there, never feel discouraged. If I can do it, you can do it.
Cool. Okay, WeldTube family, there goes a 12-inch 375 wall, 5G position. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.